If you're getting 0 views on your faceless YouTube channel, stop changing thumbnails. Stop tweaking titles. Stop obsessing over descriptions. None of that matters if you don't understand what's actually happening. The algorithm doesn't hate you, bro. That's not how this works. YouTube is sending you a very specific signal. And every day you spend polishing thumbnails instead of reading that signal is a day you're throwing in the trash. I learned this the hard way. 14 dead channels. 14 different mistakes I didn't understand at the time. And here's the thing, every single one of those channels had good content, good thumbnails, good titles. None of it mattered because I was solving the wrong problem. So let me show you exactly what's going on. Let's break this down systematically. The trust score nobody talks about. YouTube has confirmed they operate a form of trust score for every channel on the platform. This isn't speculation. Creators who consistently upload without issues, who maintain older channels, who reach monetization, they're seen as less risky for YouTube to promote. But here's what most people miss. YouTube's Gemini-powered system in 2025 isn't just looking at your content anymore. It's asking, who is behind this channel? Does this look like a real human or a content farm? Is this content genuinely original and educational? That's your trust score, and it determines everything. Channels posting daily from fresh emails with no history, faceless branding, and generic uploads are getting flagged, demonetized, or even terminated, even when the views look good on the surface. Meanwhile, channels built on aged accounts with consistent branding get treated as safer bets for reach and monetization. Wait 72 hours. Then check your impressions in YouTube Studio. Look specifically at impressions from browse or suggested features. If you're seeing 300+ impressions from browse or suggested, your trust score is functional. YouTube is willing to test your content. Under 250 impressions? The algorithm has already decided your channel doesn't deserve distribution. Most creators never run this test. They upload 15 produced videos into a channel the algorithm wrote off on day 1. Then they wonder why nothing works. The infrastructure problem. Let's say your trust score is fine. You ran the test, got 400 impressions. Good. Next, check your proxy. Anti-detect browsers with high fraud score IP addresses? YouTube silently kills your reach. You blame your content while the infrastructure underneath it is broken. Here's what you need to do. Open browser leaks from inside your browser profile. Check your fraud score. If it's high, swap the IP before touching anything else. YouTube uses multi-layered detection systems that analyze IP addresses, browser fingerprints, cookies, and device metadata. Simply changing your IP through a VPN isn't enough. You need residential or mobile proxies, IPs provided by an ISP to a household. If your IP shows up on blacklists for fraud or abuse, YouTube will throttle your distribution immediately. The fingerprint problem nobody sees coming. If the proxy is clean, check your fingerprint. This one burned me badly. I had a fully validated channel, good trust score, clean IP, and it still died. Took me weeks to figure out why. Apple's silicon processor paired with an NVIDIA GPU doesn't exist on any physical machine. YouTube sees the mismatch and flags the profile as synthetic. Here's what's actually happening. Every device has a unique signature: browser type, operating system, hardware configuration, installed fonts, WebGL settings. Even with rotating IPs, platforms like YouTube track these subtle device-level signals. Using the same browser for multiple accounts increases your risk of detection. And incognito mode? It doesn't reset fingerprint signals like WebGL, fonts, or system details. When I fixed my fingerprint and uploaded the exact same content to a corrected profile, impressions jumped to 800+. The upload pattern that kills channels. If all 3 of those are clean, trust score, proxy, fingerprint, check your upload pattern. 5 videos in 3 days on a new channel looks identical to a spam farm. The trust damage from batch uploading in the first 2 weeks is permanent. Not temporary, not recoverable with good content later. Permanent. The data backs this up. New channels posting daily from fresh accounts with no history are getting flagged as potential bots. YouTube's algorithm is actively looking for unnatural behavior patterns. Here's the pacing that works. One video every 48 to 72 hours for the first 2 weeks. That's the cadence YouTube reads as real creator. Some experts even recommend waiting 7 days after creating a new channel before uploading anything at all. Then, once your channel starts building momentum and accumulating watch time, you can consider increasing frequency. The niche problem. And if you're mixing niches on one channel, stop. Romance video, then a World War II documentary, then a survival scenario. The algorithm has no idea which audience to serve you to. YouTube's recommendation algorithm influences roughly 70% of what people watch on the platform. It works by understanding what your channel is about and showing it to viewers likely to be interested in that specific content. If your channel lacks a clear focus, the algorithm struggles to identify your target audience. Here's what happens: your videos get shown to the wrong people. They don't click. They don't watch. Low engagement signals to YouTube that your content isn't resonating. And the algorithm stops recommending you. One niche per channel. Always. At least for your first 10 videos. You can expand later once you've built an audience that trusts you. The revival methods. Now, if you've run through all of this and discovered your channel is cooked, here are the revival methods, ranked from most to least powerful. Number 1, the collaboration feature. YouTube's collaboration feature lets you tag up to 4 partner channels on a single upload. Tagged videos can be recommended to the audiences of all collaborators, giving you algorithmic cross-promotion. And here's the key part. You can now add collaborators even to previously published videos. The video is treated as updated and can resurface in recommendations. Done right, collaborations bring more impressions and visibility from the very first hours. I've personally pulled channels from 15 impressions per video to 400 plus in 24 hours with a single collaboration. A healthy channel collaborating with a stuck channel transfers trust directly. The audience from the healthy channel gets exposed to your content, and YouTube sees the engagement signals. Number 2, cross-channel playlists. This is a slower burn, 2 to 4 weeks, but the compound growth is sustainable and stacks over time. Create shared playlists where multiple creators add their videos. This promotes continuous watch time and greater recommendation potential. The diagnostic that never changes. The diagnostic stays the same after applying any of these methods. 300 impressions in 72 hours from browse or suggested. Your channel is alive. Under 250? The infrastructure fix didn't land. Go back to the beginning. Check your trust score. Check your proxy. Check your fingerprint. Check your upload pattern. Check your niche. The bottom line. Here's what I want you to take away from this. 0 views isn't a content problem. It's a signal problem. YouTube is telling you something specific about your channel's infrastructure or behavior. And if you don't read that signal, you'll keep throwing good content into a broken system. Stop changing thumbnails. Start diagnosing the infrastructure. Run the impression test. Check your proxy. Verify your fingerprint. Fix your upload pattern. Pick one niche. And if your channel is already damaged, use the revival methods strategically. The algorithm doesn't hate you. It's just responding to the signals you're sending. Send better signals.